Welcome back to the next episode of Stoneblock 4. If I sound tired, it's because I am. Work's got a crazy holiday support schedule going on. Um, I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep, maybe. And I was so tired before I went to bed for those 4 hours, I was shaking. So here we are. I don't have to like be actively working, but I'm like on a support role. So if something blows up, I have to be like awake and ready to handle it. So let's get into today's episode, shall we? Before I do get into the meat and bones, meat and potatoes of this episode, I want to mention that this like just our thing soil can make things in the garden cloche grow faster. But I kind of want to test that. I think void shimmers, like yeah, no, we want the shadow pulse. That's probably gonna be our best bet here. We get an eclipse alloy hoe. We would kind of want to get into just our things anyway. That's not the main goal of today, but it's definitely worth getting into. To get that, you just need to do this, which is just a block of netherite on shadow pulse goo, and we have shadow pulse goo. We just need to put get some netherite blocks, which we should have some scrap just laying around. We should have some gold also just here, and we'll make a couple stacks of netherite. Not that we need to or anything. We don't need 21 blocks. That we do not need. Um Here, let's just do let's do 8. I think eight's pretty fair to do. And then from here we can do we'll just I don't know, get some cobblestone or something. I'm gonna try and make this episode better than the last one. Last one I did a lot of editing. In the end I ended up cutting out like I don't even know, like 20 minutes at least of stuff. So this thing can take chorus fruit, ender pearl. We gotta have an ender pearl around here, right? Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way we don't. Put that there. Do this, and then let's see what this gets us. I just realized we're trying to do that on void shimmer glue, not the shadow pulse goo. And we can't do shadow pulse goo. Um, because we need dragon breath, which we don't have. I feel like there was. Can we buy a dragon head? Wormrite? I'm not sure if we have that or not. Taking candy from a baby. I think we're on this. So we're actually close to that, so we can't do the just dire things just yet. No just dire just yet, if that makes sense. I mean, not that there's not. We can still actually test the theory. Kind of. Kind of. We can do this one. Takes this, which takes this, which I think is just diamond blocks. Yeah. Alright, so we just do some diamond blocks, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6. Put those back. We'll use another at some point anyway. There we go. But now that we have some celestial gem, we should be able to just craft this, do this, and then craft some of this. We'll just do 2 because these can be. I mean, you can like duplicate these with the extractors, but I don't really care about that even right now, to be honest. I kind of just want to see if this works. Oh yeah, 3 per. That's a lot faster too. It's just a lot faster. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for the tip on that one. That is wow. Okay, that's huge. So we'll definitely upgrade our stuff later on, and we'll just do later on because I don't want to do all of that dirt. I want to use the max tier dirt, but we don't have access to that just yet. So we'll not do that for now. But today I want to get into refined storage. And to get into refined storage, we're gonna need apparently 614,000. So a controller is less expensive than Superfactor Manager, and that tracks. That's how important it is. I mean, quartz enriched iron, advanced processors, the silicon gem we have, chicken making all that stuff, and then machine casing. Quartz enriched iron is just submerging Certus quartz, redstone, and iron, all of which we have in abundance. So it's nothing. Um, we will need to find some way to automate this because the only way to automate this is pretty much create Um, no, there's definitely other ways to do it, but we'll see. I don't really know how I feel about dropping stuff like in world and stuff like conveyor belts. Here we can use the circuit fabricator for the silicon, engineering circuit, and process binding. Engineering circuit is just diamonds. Processor binding is slime balls, clay, and redstone. For four, it's 2 1 1, or it's just 1 and 1. Okay, well that's just a better recipe. So, both of which we have in abundance. So none of this is actually hard. We can make it quite a bit of this stuff. And just like that, with a stack of each, we have 4 stacks of processor binding. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We'll take some of this, and I think it was just, yeah, the Certus quartz. Certus quartz will take a stack, and then what was it? Redstone? Get a stack of that, and turn our magnet off. And then we'll find some way to automate this because we're gonna need a lot of it going forward. Oh yes, look at all this quartz enriched iron. Okay, I don't know how much that is. Only 2 stacks. Okay, not as much as I was hoping for, but it is what it is. And then here we're gonna need printed silicon, processor binding, and this. So that's just gonna take diamonds. Um, what is it? Silicon. So yeah, we just need to go get the silicon gem to get a whole stack at least of it. Got 4,500, so not really too worried about it. And with these acceleration cards, it's actually insane. They only go up to, I guess, 5 doesn't matter. What is the acceleration? I don't even know. I can't see it. Whatever. So we'll just do that. We'll do another stack of that. And then I should have brought just the binding at least. Uh, Processor binding. Throw a stack in there. And now we have a whole stack of advanced processors. We don't need a whole stack because refined storage too does not have channels like applied energistics does. So that's pretty nice. Or like types in terms of like storage. So 64K storage part can store like 64,000 items just in general. So like 64,000 shovels or picks or things like that. Ray 2 can only do like cobblestone counts as a type, and then diorite counts as a type, and you can only store 63 types, I think it is, per cell. That's like one of the main differentiating factors in this between the two. Is there a steel? I mean, I probably did not need to make that much steel casing, but it is what it is. Quest complete. So now we just need this. I think was that it, and the silicon gem itself. There we go. And then we need to go to the world engine, turn this on, get it out of our inventory. Go here. Boom, 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 boom. And now we should get ourselves, eventually, our controller. Eventually. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and check our quest that we have completed somewhere. Oh, Celestial Gem Tools. We get $5 for that. Storage. We're getting into refined storage, which is cool. $5 for that. Process user RS2. Fabricator. I assume it just walks you through what all this does. Another $5. This controller is a main energy to your RS2 network. More than that, one controller can be present on a network if more power is needed. Controllers can also make place anywhere across. So I guess controllers are just for power needs. Which is interesting. Very tool allows you to copy and paste network devices. Interesting. I'll go through all this myself actually. I usually do go apply the energistics route. Just for I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Applied Logistics has a lot of good add-ons, like for quantum stuff, because quantum is just next level. But I haven't used refined storage in a while, so let's go ahead and fully commit to it. Now we're in our tech area, I guess. We can place this controller down, it'll get power. Obviously, it's still useless to us. We're gonna need virtual drives and interfaces for it. So at refined storage, we're gonna want a crafting grid for sure. Then we're gonna want probably 64Ks. Do they have any more than 64K? They have billions, but that's like, or bytes. I don't even know, to be honest. Source storage. What is all this? Soul storage. Interesting. So is this? Do they have more than 64K? Oh, they do. Okay. So I got off track there. So we need crafting grid, and then disk drive, and we'll go from there. So the crafting grid is gonna take a grid, which is gonna take, I don't know how many of those we're gonna need, to be honest. So we'll make these. This is gonna take this, which is gonna take iron and printed silicon. Easy enough. And then this, which takes this, which is the same thing. This will take printed logic circuits, which is just gold. Okay, easy enough. Now we can make ourselves a grid. That might be some quest. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. And then we go crafting grid. This should be pretty easy. Should be able to just place that down up front, but like, there's not gonna be anything in there, because we don't have any storage. So we'll need some disk storage here. We can do drives, I guess. And oh, hello. I did not mean to. We'll have to cover that back up or something, I guess. I don't know. We just place our drives like there, and we'll do more, but I cover the whole back up. We're also gonna need a bunch of cables as well. That's how you connect all your stuff. So we'll go ahead and what am I missing? Quartz enriched copper. Are we being so for real right now? Oh, at least I can craft it. Okay, that's better. We're out of copper. We are out of. Okay. This should be enough cables for now, I would assume. And then does this go straight back into the place I was trying to cover up? Sure does. Let's go ahead and I don't think any of that, as long as it's, I get that back. As long as they're like connected, I think it should be fine. Like our run here, like since all these are connected, it should be okay. My oh my. This dude exploding. So let's go to, I don't know, how hard is it to get a 64K? I can't imagine it'd be that hard for us. Okay, so we're just missing this, which we are producing at a solid rate. And also let's do this, and let's not use quartz glass. How about that? We don't have any normal glass. How about that? Here's some normal glass. How about that? Um, okay, let's craft. What are you? What was that? Craft. Thank you. So I mean, if we're just short on that, I mean, whatever. We'll start with 48, shall we? And I'll craft up and see what we get. All right, so to start here, we're gonna have a 16K, two 16Ks, and a 64K. So that shouldn't be too bad. And then I think I'm just gonna start moving stuff. Can you not, sir? That'd be fantastic. I wonder if we can like import from this directly into the system or not. I wonder if that'll work. And it looks like it will work just fine. However, it will need some speed because that's just horrible. Can we just craft one of these? Oh my god, we're out of quartz enriched upgrade or quartz enriched iron. And here's some speed upgrades. Now this should, in theory, be working much faster. That's a little bit faster. That's maybe it'll get faster over time once it realizes it can keep pulling more, I guess. Hopefully. Or just 20 at a time, I guess. That's, I'm not gonna lie, kind of slow. But there is a stack upgrade. So I'm thinking, can we just do, oh, you can only do one per thing. Okay. We made a couple too many. There, that's better. That's better. That's what I'm talking about right there. But we are now full. Okay. Which is fine. Which is fine. No worries. No worries. Can we craft more storage drives off here? I'm also realizing that we need to put storage buses on these. We're just importing it straight to the system, which is definitely a big no. So need to fix that as all. We need to fix that as well. All right, that took entirely too long, but I have all the storage buses or external storages around. We have 21. We're using 21% of it, so we got what, that 79% left. And I mean, now we're good. We're golden. Some might say. I think it's also time to remove this. I think we got refined storage set up before. Like we got seriously into the weeds of like getting like mods and stuff. I am so tired. I cannot talk. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just. I mean, I'll slap this down somewhere. It doesn't really matter. At iron furnaces. This one I think. Oh my god, why does it require this, dude? An ender cell nitro. I'm pretty sure the thing has one, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure. We see that a diamond gear. Diamond gear. At what was it? Mechanism. I might have to stop recording here soon. I cannot. The brain's not branding right now. All right, let's see if we can just do this. I don't remember if I put that nitro cell in there or not. No, I did not. Okay, so we made a nitro cell. We just never put it in. Is that what we're? Is that what I'm getting at right here? Maybe not. No. Cognition table. Fabrication. No. Oh yeah. See, we never put one in, so I'll put a nitro cell in there. I wonder if that means I don't need this anymore. Well, it still needs it for the resistive heater at least, I think. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We should be able to submit this and then assemble. Oh, where's it getting placed? Did it already get placed, or I was going through that one? Interesting. Great camera work. Fantastic. Oh, there it is. And we have now upgraded our thing, which means we should be able to craft this now. No. Why? Why not? Iron furnaces, an ender cell, nitro. We have one now. I mean, we have all this. Do I want to like take it all out? I'm so. Am I dumb? Or deep slate? Oh, it's cobble deep slate. I am dumb. All right. Now we got one. It went a lot faster than I thought it would, but we should be able to just go home. Take our obsidian furnace, which actually send it netherite furnace. And that's the top one, I guess. We can place it like here for now. Place that in there, and now we should be able to get all that good stuff in there. And then for our augments, We should be able to get ourselves a speed augment. And now if we want to like, I don't know, let's just test it out. Smelt a stack of cobblestone. It should be much quicker than whatever we were doing before. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I updated the package. Auto hammers don't seem to be working anymore. It's weird. The gravel works, but like the sand's not working. And the dust just completely stopped. Like it looks like it's working, but it's just not. Like there's no dust going in here. And look, there's like that's not even. I mean, I guess it's got a buffer, but it's processing, processing. It says it's processing, but we never get any. Let me see if I can remove this. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, nothing's happening. It's really something weird. The pack update. I don't know. But I mean, dust is only our source of redstone, gold, and tin. We have gold chickens, redstone from the farm, and tin. I use a bone meal. No, because we haven't had bones. Like we don't really even need that guy anymore anyway. So maybe it works out. Let's do some quick chance taken with these. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you're still not dead. That really hurt this guy. This dude is not taking what? Man, okay, that dude did not want to die. Do you want to build a snowman? The answer is yes. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. All right, before we end this episode, we're at 21 minutes, so we're at a good time, but not the best I want to be at. So I kind of want to rush Project E if we can. Let me see if we can do that actually. Dark matter, this, that, the Philosopher's Stone. So the Philosopher's Stone should actually be somewhat craftable for us, I think. Cognitive Flux. Give me a stack of that. Um, Infernal Dust, which just takes blackout powder. Organic black dye, which just takes an egg, and coal dust or coal dust. It's a 1-to-1 for coal dust, and then a slime ball. So I'll go ahead and make all that, and we'll try getting a Project E to get some better armor to see if we can take on the chicken jockey. I came over to this to see, when I loaded up my world, I don't know if that's what caused it or not, but this is an infinite loop because this takes 20.48 thousand, and this is eating, or producing 20.48 and eating 20.48. But then I also realized they can do up to 32 energy upgrades, which I did not realize, which kind of makes up for the fact that factory things for mechanism have to be crafted in the world engine, I guess. Even it's not that hard anyway, but I mean, we could easily do it now, but let's get some energy upgrades if we can. I think that would solve a lot of our problems. What are we missing? The infused alloy. How much copper do we have? This much copper, and I need to go down here. Oh, hello. Hello. Look at me doing the right thing. Now let's just throw all of these in here. And this should now eventually get back down to where it should be. Yeah, it's building up power, so that helped. Now we just have to come to the world engine and go ahead and toss in all the stuff we had, and it will start producing for us. I don't know why that ate so much of the power. That's weird. How much does this take to make? I guess, yeah, that would do it. So we ended up making a stack, almost 2 stacks of infernal dust. We don't need that much at all. It's only used for the philosopher's stone and the mercurial eye, and that's it. An interdiction torch, but that's later down the line, and I don't think we'll need that many interdiction torches. So here is our philosopher's stone, alchemist's best friend, and now we should be able to get at project E. Where's my table at? Is there no transmutation table? Is that not in the back? I guess there's no transmutation in Project E, so this is kind of useless to me. I'm not going to lie to you. So we're gonna get some other kind of armor to try and take down the chicken jockey. We'll try to at least. I'm not really sure how well it'll go. We'll see. I know I'm kind of all over the place. I think this is like way later. But I was trying to do some apotheosis enchantment table stuff. I did craft a hell shelf. Trying to get better gear to go fight the chicken jockey. But then I realized we don't have wireless set up yet. What kind of bozos don't have wireless set up is what was going through my head. So we get a wireless transmitter. I guess that's a task. And we're gonna need a wireless crafting grid. Which is just gonna be another crafting grid. Oh, back it up. Put it reverse, Terry. Grid. Wireless crafting grid. Cool. I don't know. Put it there. I don't know. 16 blocks. What is... It's gotta be our range booster, right? Infinite range. So does this not do transdimensional? I guess not that it matters. It'll be here most of the time anyway. But that's... I mean, there's gotta be something for it, right? Oh, infinity range booster. There it is. So we can do that. Yeah, we'll just do that and then get an infinity range booster, I guess. To do the infinity, though, we'll need 3 of these bad boys. So we can move that in there, and then we'll just need 2 Eyes of Ender and another star. We get another star. We could do another star chicken. I don't really see why not. We only need 4 netherite chickens, 4 nether stars, or we can just, I mean, that's actually not bad, to be honest. That's actually within our range, to be completely honest with you. Let's look at other nether star. How else can I get this? It's just the weather prediction, which is just used for that. So we might as well just use chickens, honestly. So we need 4 netherite chickens. Is that what it was? 4 netherite chickens and a tier 7 soul. Oh, easy. Oh, but wait, these take tier 8 seeds, which takes the empowered stuff. So we might have to get into that this episode. Nether star chickens are only used to make other nether star chickens, so I don't think we'll need... Let me see. Actually, I think depends on what it's used for. If it's used for like any late game stuff, I don't think so. Like, it should be pretty just straightforward in terms of we don't need that many. Or like an unholy amount. Like, all the mods 10, you need an ungodly amount towards the end. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a nether star chicken, which we can't do because we need more nether stars. Right. 4 more nether stars, which means I just have to go kill the wither more times, I guess. Wither heads, 1, 2, we're gonna need 12, followed by some soul sand. Alright, I guess we got some wither killing to do. I think before I do that, I wanted to make the red matter sword, though. We'll see how good it is. To do that, we're just gonna need a Eternus fuel, which can go like this, and then I think we should be able to, since this does not have an EMC value. Okay. Good to know. Good. Good to know. We should be able to do this. So we don't have until Eternus fuel. That's when we get our actual EMC value. Cool. So now that this has EMC value, we should be able to just toss these in somewhere. Eternus fuel block. No, I don't. I want to make this, dude. What happened just now? What happened just now? Where did... Stop. I don't want this. I want... Well, now we have 27. Okay, so now we can just make more. Ah, okay. We're making more. Got it. And I just shove it in again. Look at all this stuff we got now. Let's make ourselves some dark matter. Like so. And then we should be able to just toss this in. Wait, no, this is purely for fuel. Okay. That project. Well, it doesn't really matter because if we have, it doesn't matter actually. It's fine. So we should be able to just craft some of these. 36 dark matter should be fine. And then to make the dark matter sword, we're gonna need. Let's make a diamond sword. Where's our table? Smithing table. Grab our axe. This is not going the way. Episode's not going at all the way I wanted to, but I have not gotten a solid bit of sleep since like over a week now. It's getting brutal out here. Then we should have a template in here. Okay, we should have some netherite in here as well. Just a little bit, just a little. We'll go ahead and do that. We have a netherite sword, which now we should be able to make ourselves one of these, which takes dark matter. Okay, we should probably make a couple of these, to be honest. Then we get like red matter armor or something. It's gotta be better than diamond, right? And instead of the sword, I think we should go for the guitar. That's definitely better, so we'll go for that. We just come to the world engine, upgrade it to 16. We just need 16. That should be enough. Hopefully. There's 2. This will take a little bit. It might drain some power, but we should get it all. Yep, there it goes. And now we can upgrade all of our stuff to dark matter. And we'll also need to get some other stuff for the guitar as well. This one should be pretty easy, actually. That's pretty easy. Here's that. But the rest of these are pretty standard. Yeah, okay. Then for red matter, we're going to need, well, it's going to be 1 plus the, what was that, 5? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made 2 dark matter swords. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2, because we're going to need it for the upgrade card. There's 16 plus the 5, so we need 21 red matter, which means we don't have enough dark matter, which should be fine. We did not save any of the fuel. Whoops. Well, at least we have some red matter armor at this point. I don't really think we need anything else from it. I guess these are at some point used to make the infinity helmet, but we are nowhere near that. Can these be enchanted? No. Can they levered? So we can use this, actually. This can't be enchanted, which is fine. We definitely look weird now, but I guess we're more protected than we were. And I guess it puts us on the same tier as Eclipse Alloy Armor. Well, that's what it says, at least. And now we should be able to craft ourselves the red guitar, which... apparently V is bound to 2 different things. Key, V... Oh, wow. Let's just get rid of all of that. Wait, Squawker, I can just toggle it? No idea. Let's do that and that. And now we should be able to charge this thing completely. And now let's go kill ourselves some withers. With that, here is our Nether Star chicken. So I guess that's a quest. Oh. Cool. I guess they wanted us to do that. So we'll go ahead and put not anywhere right now, not anywhere yet. What we'll do is we'll get the tier 8 seed. This is the one we want. Really the only thing we need is get a tier. Okay, buddy. Where are you at? Goodbye. You're gone. Done. Oh wait, what did I just kill? Oh, okay. I think I accidentally, I don't know what that was. That shooted them so far away too. The tier 8 seeds also need tier 8 souls, and the only way to get those is with draconium and nether star chickens. So we might actually have to use the mechanic of this crafter with another star and soul tier 7. So we need to get 3 for 1, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12. We need 12 of these tier 7 souls and 4 more nether stars. So I guess I can just go kill him 4 more times. I guess it's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. So I will do that. All right, we got ourselves the tier whatevers. the tier 8s. That's not what I wanted to do. Um, wrong thing. Let's go ahead and grab these. We have our tier 8 chicken souls. So from this, we can go ahead and do pretty much everything. We just need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. That's good, which means all we need is the empowered stuff, which is going to be kind of annoying. Can we craft this? Not even close. Okay. Let's get crafting that. It should be pretty straightforward. The iron casings, we should be able to just craft pretty easily. 1, 2. Display stands. Oh, God, I forgot about all this shit, dude. All right. Get ourselves 1 display stand. I think we'll need 4 of them, to be honest. But, right now, we just need Nori crystals. They got all these textures are changed up now, so let's do that. Toss that there. Turn these over. Now we have a stack of Nori crystals. The double battery, is that what I need? Single battery, followed by the double battery, followed by the empowerer. Okay, so this guy is gonna go somewhere. I don't know where. All right, let's see if my program works. We have our empowerers here. I think, which one's which? I think this one's it. Then short grass, Muratic crystal, and now we just need a lever. Let's grab ourselves a lever, like so. Turn it on, and these should get instantly works. That's what we like to see. Nice, it works. It took it off, put it in here, and now we have empowered stuff. Which means we should be able to make the tier 8 seeds. Oh, I made 9 instead of just 1, but you know, there we go. Now we have tier 8 seeds, and now we can just grow tier 8 seeds, which is a fantastic. Yep, there we go. That was a pretty long-winded way to do it, but now we have Nether Stars available to us, and we should be able to craft ourselves an infinity thing, which should be able to do this. Now we can do it from anywhere, I think. Wait, does this use... Is there an interdimensional? There is. Let's make that really quick, because it's easy for us at this point. Okay, now we should be able to take this out, back down to 16 blocks. Now we have a dimensional card. And there we go. Now we can get access our stuff from anywhere. However, we need to wireless transmitter at refine. Is there a security thing in here? There's a security manager. Let's go craft this bad boy. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna need 2 security cards. 1, whatever. Let's make a couple of those. I don't really care. We need 3 security cards. So we need 2 more of these things. Boom, 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 boom. We'll need 1 of these. Fallback security, I guess. Don't know what any of that does, to be honest with you. Access fallback if no matching security card for a player can be found. I don't know what that means. Just go ahead, toss this down here. And we should be able to just connect it. Security, how do I connect this? I think it has binding. It has bound it to this, so it should actually be bound now. Now it just needs to get power, which for now we'll just put in here. Later down the line, and soon we'll get like flux networks and we'll automatically charge it. But now if we just go into our controls, keybinds, category, refine storage, open wireless crafting grid, set it to whatever you want. I set to my mouse. We should be able to toss this in here, and now we can, oh, what did I just open actually? Why do we still have this? Goodbye. There we go. And there's that. So I'll end the episode here. We got red matter armor, the guitar, infinite range on our new storage system. It's very good, very nice. I'll see you all next time.